Hi, Elisa George from Centerworks.com with today's foot fitness tip. Today we're going to do some single toe exercises to help your toes work better like little flippers, like they're designed to work, so that when you walk and you run, you actually can flipper or push off your toes to help propel you forward. Our toes tend to get pretty stiff actually, and we lose some of that flexibility to bend our toes backwards and forwards to really help us move. So today our goal is to get those toes a little bit more flexible. What we're going to do is come down to your toes, take your shoes and your socks off so you can play with your feet. And what you want to do is get into a comfortable position where you can actually lift up under your foot. And we actually have done the find the knuckle exercise before, where we were flippering all the toes over. Today we're just going to do one toe at a time. So I want you to start with your big toe, and you're going to support right here at the knuckle joint and lift that big toe up as far away from the floor as you can, trying to keep all the rest of the toes down on the floor. And then relax that one down. And then we'll move to the next toe. And you want to pick that toe up and strive to leave all the rest of your toes on the floor. So we're starting to get a little stretch underneath the bottom of the foot as you're lifting those toes up individually to give them a nice stretch. And you don't have to hold it super long. Just take a quick breath or two. And while you're lifting that toe up, you want to be careful that you're not just lifting the tip of the toe, but you're actually supporting the whole toe as it lifts. So that would be the flipper action of the toes coming backwards off the floor. We also need the flipper of the toes to come down the other direction, which is what happens when we walk. So now lift your toes up, and you're going to support underneath your knuckle joint and lengthen, leave the rest of the toes still, and lengthen just that big toe down as far as it can go by itself. And then release it. And then take the second toe and support underneath the ball of that foot, underneath that knuckle, and then strive to leave the rest of them up, and just take that one toe down as far as you can go. And release it. And then move over to the next toe. It's kind of like twister for your toes here to figure out how to hold and support while you're getting those toes to move. But it definitely will give you a stretch in parts of your foot that you may not be used to getting a stretch in. And then down to that last little pinky toe. Good. So ideally, when we walk, we want our foot to strike the floor, roll from the little toe to the big toe, come up to the ball of the foot, and then push and flipper off all those toes. So we're looking for that action one toe at a time here on the little stretch that we just did. And then ideally, as you walk, you can get that action to happen through the whole bottom of your foot with all of your toes participating in every step. So I hope you've enjoyed this single toe exercise today. Have fun playing with your toes, and I will see you again soon. Thanks.